Can anyone remember? It was like based F2 God space time or something. Can someone get that copy pasta and bring that one up? We're gonna be spamming that through all the channels when game time tears Supernova's face off. He's gonna rip it, man.
I should have probably picked this map because then I like know how to like position observers and shit.
Yeah. I really wanted to play a normal mech game against Supernova because Supernova's like this really cool style of mech where he's like super just like I'm gonna hit you in 4 places at once and I'm gonna play like a really inefficient frontal pushing style, but you will not have the APM to like deal with it. Like I'll just get on top of you, and I'm like more of a slow picking away player who like gives up bases and takes other bases and just keeps like throwing units out. So you know, if I'm not at like 7 swarm hosts and 8 hydras and a viper, I usually have a lot of fun trying to slow down those mass Hellbat tank pushes and pick away at them and counter attack and slowly like just beat them through efficiency while he tries to like drown me in harassment. So I haven't played Supernova in a long time. We used to play a fair bit many years ago. And,
he used to play relatively more
fun.
standard back in the day.
He definitely had a phase in like early Legacy, I guess, when he started exploring weird shit. And now he's a real freak. He's like him and Bunny. I bet they're friends. I bet he's friends with CJ Bunny, man.
I believe it. I actually don't mind playing Bunny because when I play PvT and it goes to the mid to late game, I have like 20 observers on the map, and he never likes to scan before he drops. So every single time he doom drops, I'm just like already there, just watching everything die. It's great.
Is there a reason to extract a trick other than missing your OV or cheesing? Usually I don't think it ever efficiently fits into a build unless you're not necessarily cheesing, but yeah, being aggressive, Jaden. For sure, it can sometimes be efficient. I think the main reason for 90% of people that extract a trick on ladder is because it feels cool and it makes them feel badass. That's like 90% of the time I see an extractor trick, I'm like, this wasn't efficient, but it made him feel badass, so I'm okay with it. Early creep tumor for game time, right on the edge. The Reaper staying over there, not looking for the tumor first. Good move by game time. Gonna get that creep spread started, super important.
Game paused.
Ooh. So it looks like a second, second factory in the back. That's beauty.
It should be proxied.
Yeah, don't stream snipe. Yeah. This is like the perfect time to pause, right? Okay. Go. 3.
I don't think game time would stream snipe.
Of course not. But yeah. So basically, this is good. He's gonna go probably double reactor factory, I would imagine. Oh, it's a tech lab. He's gonna go blue flame. Oh my god, what is this? 2012 Supernova. You fucking freak. I love it. He's been hanging out with Ruff, man. Been asking Ruff for dating advice. He's like, man.
Ruffy tired though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's still a fucking wizard.
That is true. He has by far the best strats out there for you Terran players.
Yeah.
Looking to cheese up your game.
I mean, we say this like a little bit ironically, but like, no, it's like seriously. If you don't have like crazy high micro and APM, like Ruff's builds are the ones to copy.
If he didn't have one of the worst macro plays of like all the players out there, some of his builds would actually look pretty sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah,
like every single time, like I watch him, he's always supply blocked right when he like finishes his core building that he made to like start the attack his.
Yeah. This Overlord ain't gonna see nothing, but that in itself is a tell. Now the problem for game time is if he's like, oh, actually he's gonna see it. That one Marine is. Oh no, he turned left. Wait, go up.
What?
He just missed it. He went left.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the problem now is he's like, I'm building spores and extra queens because it's probably banshees or something. But the thing is, he knows it's something like dirty. Like he knows it's something. He's only got 4 circlings. That's not a full net. His queens aren't up front either. He's got good creep, but he's not in position. His roaches are just coming out. If those Hellions dive, it could be dangerous. Whoa,
you're on full caster mode right now.
Oh, he's gonna die. No, I think he's got it. He's got it. He's gonna trap him. Come to Papa.
He should have put the drones there. Block off that ramp. That would have been huge.
Queens are at the third because more Hellions are going to dive in there in a moment. That was a super rando Evo chamber. I love it.
Yeah, these Evo chambers, I don't understand. Like, if he was planning to, like, pull the drones, he should have just done it, like, a second earlier.
Oh!
And now he, like, spent extra resources.
Hellions on the third coming in. Ah, misses a volley or two. But that drone count. Oh, supernova.
What do we got here? 40 to 40.
Okay, 10 more drones just popped out during that, so it's not too bad. The power of Zerg. It's still not great, but if he can defend the next wave, that's important.
Supernova's gonna start turtling on 3 bases.
Oh, bit of a slow reaction there. No, if he got just one more of those Hellions, it would have been much better. There we go. Okay, not the best micro from Supernova.
His APM's not keeping up for game time.
Well, I mean, he's got over 400 APM right now, but yeah.
No, I mean, like, Supernova's, like, stalling is what I'm saying. Like, APM...
Oh, Supernova,
game time's
right.
too fast now.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Double armory mech off no starport. This is the style you want to do some Roach Hydra drops first, man. Bring back those ancient strategies. What? Oh! Oh my god! He's a guardian. His job is to guard.
Talking about yesterday, yeah, they trapped them and they just. I watched you.
You were watching yesterday.
Yes.
Ah.
It was on, I don't know what map it was. But.
I'm trying to remember. That was like a Icy Fog game, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was like your Fun Day Monday.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Scouting Roach. His was a short-lived life. Economy-wise, game time's totally fine. He's just missing upgrades. Like, he's going to be behind on upgrades, but realistically, I think Vipers are more important.
Here's the issue that I see. Game time isn't playing to his strength because he's usually always attacking by now.
Yeah.
And Supernova's already taking up on 3 bases behind a decent-sized army.
And he's adding Banshees. What the frack? I love Supernova. He's such a weirdo. Because he just randomly will have like 5 Banshees in the mix, won't he?
He'll just add mech units. He'll look at one. He'll say, "Ooh, this unit looks kind of cool." He'll build it 3 times, like just like a little kid when you first buy an RTS game. You just build what looks cool.
Except you add a lot of awesome harassment and multitasking and some macro skills, and it's like, yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty good at the video game.
Pretty good at video games.
So, Hydroden Infestation on the way. It's only going single upgrades, which I can totally get behind in this scenario. I don't think the carapace is that important, but against heavy Hellion, it can be impactful over a longer game. You know, lacking the carapace. But Hive has started. So we are going to get to the Viper stage of the game. Game time, where is Roaches right now? Does he have a Roach squad? They're on his 3rd, and drones are going to his 4th right as the Hellions arrive. He's got to pull these drones back. If he pulls them back, it's alright.
He sees them. He sees them.
Yeah. Good reaction. Good pull.
But
nice.
There's like no vision here.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side, like he has no idea what's going through.
Yeah, Thor drop could have been dangerous.
The Supernova sees us, he could just like keep harassing that main base left and right all game.
No pull on the drones in the main, so Banshee does get 3 kills. Nothing crazy, but a little bit frustrating there for game time to deal with. And yeah,
it's quite taxing, honestly.
I feel like that's like, you're never in your comfort zone against Supernova, right? It's
like the thing is like
push and pull.
The major difference is like when you're the aggressor, you're already putting everything at home away for later, and you already built like a conscious memory that you need to do this after the harassment. But like for game time, like he could be in the middle of doing something and completely forget about it just because of an alert in the main base.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like, it just gets forgotten. Like it's always better to be the aggressor than the defender.
Exactly. Disrupt your opponent rather than have all your tasks interrupted and constantly have to be reordering that kind of list of what the hell I need to do next in your head.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things in StarCraft. He's got the forward Evo chamber. These are the energy banks for the Vipers, and the Vipers are going to come forward. We've got +2 range on the way.
Catching him on siege.
Holy shit! This is the most YOLO move forward I've ever seen. This is game time in a nutshell. That was crazy.
It's a Roach army with some Hydras mixed in. We're probably going to see this for the next... Actually, he has Vipers.
Yeah, he's got Vipers out.
I didn't know that Game Time made Vipers. Or
I actually wasn't sure either, because he always kills me beforehand. Nah, he's got good... He's a Blinding Cloud guy, so he's not really like an abduct efficiency guy. He's like, I'm going to jump on you from 3 angles and drop Blinding Clouds. So Supernova needs to be like very, very well spread.
I feel like players who go for the duct are always playing for the later game.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the thing is Supernova spread's very sexy right now. Like, he's missing a few turrets on the left, so I'd love to see game time. Like, if I was in game time shoes, I'd be breaking those rocks on the left down.
He's very vulnerable on the left-hand side. Like, his sensor tower is, like, almost out of range there.
And like, the creep spread's pretty damn good as well, but he's ignored it in the middle and the right-hand side. So the thing is, I feel like if game time doesn't go to Broodlords or Swarm Hosts, like, he's got to start dealing damage, because Supernova's almost maxed.
Really like to see game time just put 3 roaches right here.
Yeah, I totally feel that. There's only 4 Vikings out, but it's going to be 6 in a moment. And oh no, yeah, I think, I don't know, game time seems to be just very focused on the Roach Hydra game plan. And the thing is, like, yeah, like, I feel like Broodlords is, like, not a good choice until you actually get some more upgrades, though. Like, at this point, it's like, okay.
What would you say is the best response here?
I feel like Catalyst is honestly the easiest map to pick apart Terran with Swarm Hosts if you get this much creep dominance. Like, Swarm Hosts into the main is just brutal, but Broodlords is, like, a good backup plan.
We've seen a laser go as far as to play a macro game.
A laser kind of, yeah, he got a little bit pig-headed with how he used them, though. He, like, kept headbutting into the army over and over. He never rotated.
Well, you're talking about the GSO map, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if he was, like, over here with his Swarm Hosts more often that game, like, on that right
side. And threw them into the main base.
Yeah.
Like, because the thing is, like, Beyond's not TY or Mara. Like, you can take him down, definitely, 100% with good Swarm Host rotations. But anyways, here we go. Parasitic bombs are going to be needed. He's going to go for some ducks.
I really don't see this doing anything.
He got 1 good Parasitic bomb and bruised the Vikings, but yeah, for now he's just got to kind of back up.
He's just kind of bleeding slowly.
Yeah. Units lost tab tells a story. The thing is, like, you know, 1 big messed up movement from Supernova and he will go down. Nidus or drop. And I was saying before, I feel like drops would be great against this style, but I don't think he's going to. As much as I'm with parting on that one. And we've got double Spire, so Broodlord transition can always be strong, especially since Ravens are gone, but the Ghosts have already started up, so yeah, game time is in a tough spot.
He's kind of on a timer to choose a path, and it's looking like it's gonna be Broodlords no matter what. But like the thing is like there's already a Viking cone, there's gonna be Ghosts out, there's Raven tech on the way. Broodlords, actually, I can't see them doing anything in this situation.
Ooh, lots of drones going down. Thank you so much, Spodrum, with the Twitch Prime sub.
Much love. He has already.
Yeah, and this is kind of the thing, when you go for the Hydras, you need to overcommit to army, because otherwise you just can't win the fight earlier on. Like, you know, if your opponent's built up so much. So game time kind of overcommitted to the army. Ooh, accidentally F2'd a little bit into the army. This army in the top right's doing a good job of slowing down Supernova's expansion. But, I mean, you said it earlier, Supernova's going to try and play, like, 40-minute games, 1-hour-long games, right? And you can tell he's played it before, so it's very hard to take this down. I feel like, yeah, you've got to have, like, sick Broodlord micro or sick Swarm Host control. And the thing is, we are seeing game time start to use control groups a little more, but I have no idea how much experience he has at this stage of the game. And as someone who normally is a mid-game king, I can't imagine he's going to be able to compete with Supernova, who practices this shit all day, every day. I believe, though. I believe Supernova's gonna get over eager. Maybe.
Is, like, he keeps trying to push on the right-hand side, but the reality, the opening is on the far left side.
And he's finally found it. He's gonna take out a few siege tanks here. It's a good trade.
It's not enough. I'd like to see his army, like, with this included.
Yeah,
because
like,
now,
really getting over there.
Now Supernova understands he's weak over here, so he's still gonna start a sensor tower on the left-hand side just so this doesn't happen again. Because, like, this is actually quite a bit taxing for Supernova to respond to, but fortunately for him, game time doesn't have a follow-up at all, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh my god, look how careful he is at taking the middle bases. Supernova's just like, I'm gonna, like, slowly creep to these middle expansions. I mean, game time's smart taking that left expo, but he should have already moved drones over there and be mining the gases. Like, when you get trapped in a mid to late game mech map, you've got to take the middle bases. So
Supernova actually didn't put a sensor tower on the left-hand side or the right-hand side.
Yeah, and still no turrets in the main. Muta switch tree!
Oh, that'd be awful. I would like to see Nidus play, because it's the only way you can really dispose of your ground army gets any sort of value. Like at this point, it should be more about delaying the specific type of production from Supernova over actually trying to trade with the army, because never in a million years are you going to trade effectively versus the ground army of the Terran player, and then he's just going to push across the map. But if you can kind of delay the core units that the Terran player needs for your follow-up, then you can kind of give yourself an extra minute, maybe even minute and a half to fall back on.
I kind of want to shoot myself right now because Supernova is actually massing Ravens, and with the new nerf to the damage, you literally need to launch like 4,000 of these. Like, if you go Ravens, before you needed to play a slow game. It was pretty boring, right? Now it's like, oh, you need to actually take a nap twice before the game finishes. Like he's gonna nuke the army. He's gonna nuke the army. He's gonna nuke the army. Left hand side. It's gonna land. Oh no.
Why?
Oh
Why?
no.
This doesn't have to happen.
Ah!
What?
Oh no.
I don't understand.
No.
He even just found the opening in the main base that he's been missing out on this whole game.
So this is one of the hardest things to deal with. So when you get to this stage, I have like a real formula. So for the guys watching at home, I
can't breathe.
Yeah, so basically, I would normally have about 20 Zerglings and a Speed Overseer on a control group, and that's my ghost catching squad. I would also start putting like a Spore and a Spine up on each path, or like 2 Spines.
You remember,
so they take
remember when I
damage running
said
past.
game time was bleeding?
Well, now he's literally bleeding.
This is him losing limbs.
Yeah. He's got like this one big Broodlord army, but I think he's going to do what we call a Solar, because I think Solar's the best. Oh, EMP on the left, EMP on the left. Is he going to land it? No. Supernova A moved. Oh, is it happening? P time? P time? Based God, P time. Based F2 God, P time. PPP,
He can
PPP.
probably go take a number 2 and come back in time for this game.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it's the new missile. It doesn't actually do damage, so it was like actually not that good. But he's gonna walk into the nuke. No!
What? Why?
No!
Does he not play with sound?
Oh, I think there's too much going on. The push through the middle at the same time was distracting him.
Did he try to follow Scarlet's footsteps, or what's happening?
Oh, I mean, it's so hard to play, especially against Supernova, because he's like non-stop with the Hellion harassment and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but the main thing.
He's about to rejoin the call. Let's
Jared,
be nice. Yeah.
The main thing what I learned when I was playing StarCraft and I was a mere Diamond Masters player was when I hear that nuke sign, I need to look at my army.
If I didn't get nuked, would I have won?
It would have been a very, very slow game. Supernova was like, I have
You
4,000 turrets and tanks,
I saw
and
it
I'm going to
too,
play a
man.
2-hour game. He was going to play a 2-hour long game, so...
Yeah, he was gonna play 2 hours.
Just honestly be thankful that you got nuked, because like he was not gonna he was not gonna try and push you unless you were pushing him. Like he was just gonna sit there and harass and like slowly eat up the middle bases, and then he'd have like 14k minerals in the bank, and he'd be like slowly moving forward. Like, so yeah, man, that's tough.
Big time. Yeah,
I think
I had it though. I thought I had it. If I didn't, I mean, I had like 20 corruptors get killed, right? Like 16.
Yeah, and you lost a lot of units to the previous one as well. I don't know about having it necessarily, just because he had so much money and so many bases. But it kind of depends. Like, if he comes in and fights it, yeah, you might have been able to overwhelm his army. But if he's really good at just, like, zoning and buying time there, then, like, it would have been hard. That was the opening, though. Like, the left-hand side into the main base. Like, that's definitely, like, where he wasn't defended. So it was the right area to be pushing. So who wants to go in next? Personally,
I mean, I can go.
I think Puck is our #1 player, so I'm probably voting Puck. But if you guys aren't confident, I will totally go in there and I will whip some ass. I will like take my shirt off. I will run in there beating my chest. I'll be like, oh hey Supernova, you got some fucking range liberators and Hellions. I'll just bash his head into the fucking bar and I'll just be like, yeah, I'd push him over, run off. Parting's there, drinking his 17th shot, no doubt. I'll kick him in the nuts. He'll get revived. I'll kick him in the nuts again. Like it'll be over in no time. So. So we could do that, or if you're confident, then I think we just put Puck in.
Yeah, I'm down. Unless you feel like you learned a lot from your last game, and that you're unstoppable, I'm always down.
I'm good. I think unless game time's like, I want another shot.
No. I can't. I'm not the best first Terran, so 100%.
Alright, no worries. Especially Supernova. He's like his own breed, man.
Yeah.
Don't get practice against
I'm
this.
watching the replay now. I think I played okay. I just wish I didn't let him get the 4th up. If I could have prevented that and just had my army like delaying until I got Vipers, it might not have scaled so hard.
Your Overlord was a millimeter from spotting the second factory with the tech lab. If you saw that, you defend that better, and the whole game is different.
You actually changed your path with your Overlord right as you're about to scout it. It was actually like me and Jared were back here like screaming no the whole time.
Yeah, we're like Overlord, please see it. That one Marine was shooting. It was so unlucky, yeah. But good game, man. You did play pretty well.
You could have made some big plays if you scouted that the main base was extremely undefended. And then it was also outside of the sensor tower, so like
that Obi drop, man. I thought about it too late, dude. When I had that Roach Hydra Viper army, I kind of just like sat there with it. And if I just like remember to do that earlier, I think it would have been like he wouldn't have been so rich, I guess. Like he wouldn't have been able to just get nukes everywhere. Yeah, it would have been because that Roach Hydra army just slowly died and didn't really do anything. So,
all right. So what map do you want, Puck? You got Supernova and then Potting. So you're our last hope, Puck Kenobi.
Is it only darkness and redshift?
Red shit.
Oh, we still have acid plant, right? 1, 2.
Yeah. Time to go tripping on the acid plant. Munch some of those edibles. Get in there.
I don't know.
Take a trip down the winding path.
I don't want to know what will
acid
happen
Maybe
in that situation. We still have redshift and darkness.
Yeah. So you can play redshift against Terran. Seems like a really good idea against Supernova. Not. Darkness is depending on your own style, right? That's kind of
man.
That's
a huge map. He might take a hidden in both corners.
It'll force him into a macro game.
Yeah.
You want that?
No, 9 out of 10 times it'll force a player into a macro game because he can't scout. Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter because as long as he goes to macro, my build will still function. Of trying to destroy him with Link Stalkers and shit. It'll just give me a more safer opening. But I don't know how close the rush distance is on vertical and horizontal spawns. Like, how close is that? Is that actually like, are we talking Lost Temple close?
On Darkness? No.
Yeah.
It's like just a normal map. Maybe like it's still pretty far. It's still pretty far, I think, like, always, even if you're horizontal or vertical.
Sure. I think I should go with the map I'm experienced on.
Yeah.
Let's go Acid Plant LE.
That
Just
is
because I know
That's
that Supernova is playing that Korean ladder, so he has a lot more matchup diversity than I do playing on the NA. So he'll have a better idea of PvT on it than I will. So strategically speaking, I think Acid Plant is the safest answer.
That is true, guys. I'm the only one who's won a map so far, so
yeah, I think I had a good shot, man. I'm watching
Thanks for pointing it out, McMish. Yeah, that's a painful one, man.
Do you not play with sound?
That's front page of Reddit 100%, man.
What's happening over there? Are you not playing with sound?
What's up?
Are you not playing with sound? Are you following Scarlet's footsteps?
Oh, no, right? I knew it was there, man. I just thought I had time, and then like a
lot of players, what they'll try to do is they'll try to kill the ghost.
Are we playing Acid Plant? I'm like inviting people. It's your call. We don't have to decide it.
Acid Plant.
All right. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna choose Acid Plant, so I'm just gonna get this lobby going. All right. All right. Come on, Team NA. Channel your inner MCAN. Channel your stars and stripes. No worries. Let's do this.
I think you can do it. I believe.
They're renaming it Brightness Sanctuary. No, noise.
I think he'll win Acid and Redshift.
I'm honorary American, Steam Show.
Hopefully.
Redshift's fun, man.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite map for now, to be honest. It's really cool.
Some crazy, crazy games on that map. People are like, why am I on Team NA? It's like, come on, man. I'm like the most American here. Someone's got to win maps for Team America. It's got to be me, man.
Puck's got it. Hopefully.
American.
I checked
Talk to you
Reddit.
guys later.
All right.
Good luck, my man.
I checked Reddit. there's four threads about the nuke already.
Oh no. Oh no. those nukes be nasty, man.
I know, man. I'm thinking to myself, I was like, bro, I should just leave. Like, when I heard nukes, I was like, I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna get clipped on. Exactly what happened.
All right, here we go. Puck did leave the call. Good. He was lingering for a second. I was like, is he gonna try and stay in there and listen? Is he gonna try and listen to? Oh, we gonna. But no. He's a good boy. This should be pretty sick. Yeah. So we're gonna hop into Acid Plant, and yeah, guys. So Game Time just made the rookie mistake and looked at Reddit right after getting nuked.
I know.
I mean, at least you checked it now. Just don't go back and read the comments later. They're like, why is this Game Time guy standing in the nuke? And you're like, I'm sure he did it on purpose, guys. I think it's a strategic decision that he consciously made to eat that nuke. It's like, don't read those comments. Don't do it, man.
Yeah.
All right. Is this?
He's doing it again. He's doing it again.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
It's a good way to mess up the game, man. The thing is, against this opening, I do kind of like it when the Protoss just takes their expansion and just says, fuck you. Because, like, the only time that's a little bit weak is if the Terran does a really trash build where they're like, I'm just going to react to Cyclones or something, like Proxy Factory, Proxy Barracks, and just, like, hope that the Protoss doesn't know how to defend the most basic all-in. Like, no one does that. And that's kind of why it's bad, which is why a lot of people do the factory at home. Or, you know, they either, you know, they do like the Banshee follow-up and the Cyclone multi-prong and shit like that. Like, that's where the damage comes from. So I kind of would like to see Puck do that, but he's going for the second gas. So it seems like he's confident with this way of playing. And this is Puck in a nutshell, right? He's like the micro guy. He's not like the Neeb, I'm going to defend by a knife's edge and like spot Mass's proxy and then just still expand every single game. And then still win the series barely, like 4-3 or whatever it was. Did you watch that series, the Challenger Finals? It's freaking insane, man.
The Massa vs. Sky, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Massa vs. Neeb. I actually didn't watch the Massa vs. Sky, but right after that, he proxied like every second game. This is a Marauders in the main base proxy.
Oh shoot! Did you see it? No,
this is as filthy as it. Oh no, it's a ghost. It's a ghost in the main. The probe spots it. That was a dumb spot to put the Ghost Academy. You should hide that behind the natural 100%. I think. Oh man.
Definitely.
Supernova right now has parting on Discord, and he's like, "You better fucking lose this game. I want to play. I want to fucking play. You know, you don't even start with Cloak anymore. So this is literally the worst rush in the game. I'm not gonna mince words. Supernova's fucking throwing this map. He's like, I've killed enough people." He's like, nah, let's give Puck a go. He's like, this is a win-win for Team Korea, Team Kimchi. We either just like win in the dumbest way possible, or Parton comes out and gets to like throw his fingers at the camera while he wins, or at least that's what they're hoping for anyway. Oh, that was a slow reaction.
Still doing damage. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Puck's like, he can't believe what's happening right now. He just lost 6 probes to a ghost that popped out in his main base. Why was this Stalker not rallied there? What the hell? Oh, did he not realize that? He didn't realize it was in the main. Oh, right. He didn't actually spot it, eh? Okay. That's actually hilarious.
So what's this pylon at his wall for? Is he kind of doing something with that, like being aggressive or something?
I think that's Rando. Like, it's Rando Calrissian. Its job is to like randomly exist and hope your opponent looks at it and tries to come up with a reason for it existing. Maybe they overthink it, right? Like, I don't think that serves a function. Sometimes you see people doing like shield battery rushes, so they want to like just do that if you're doing a 1-base play and throw shield batteries in your main. I've seen Puck try that before. Maybe try to force the overreaction. It doesn't spot the CC, does it? No, he spotted the CC. So he's seen the command center. And the starport is at home. But Puck does... Puck's doing a 1-base all-in. Puck has not got a Nexus 10. I actually think Supernova might win this game. It could definitely work for Puck. It's just...
Yeah, I think...
Oh, this could definitely work. We've got 2 Cyclones, and they're like out on the map. If they get caught... Ooh, yeah.
Cloak Banshee's like perfect for Puck, I feel like. That's like easy to... That's like exactly what he wants, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just warp in Stalkers.
Actually, this does make perfect. This is the situation Puck was talking about. He says, "Look, 4-gate counterattack, you'll fucking, you'll kill him." I actually thought he meant a 2-base 4-gate, which is why I was a little bit confused.
Micro.
He meant 1-base. That's good. That's good. GG's.
Is it over?
It's gonna be really close. Like if the SCVs pull quick enough, it's big. But it's like 1 Cyclone is the only mobile damage. Like he's got a bunker. He's got nothing to put in that bunker. Yeah, he should just die. Zealots. Okay, they're good for killing SCVs. I would have gone Stalkers, and I probably wouldn't have broken him. But Puck's a smarter man than I am. That's for sure. So yeah, it's 1-base versus 2 bases on 1 base. Puck's got to do damage here. He can't just sit back. That siege tank, you can see it's got range onto the ramp. It's going to start blasting that Zealot, but no, it unsieges before sieging up again. And Puck's waiting for 1 more warp in. He's like, nope. We wait for the warp in, and then we go. He's going to bust it. Here we go. He's just going to start ferrying in on top of this. Launching the attack up the ramp. Zealot Bomb's going to go right on top of that siege tank. The SCV is going to try and save that. He's going to drop the Immortal. The Immortal needs to focus fire. It needs to focus fire the siege tank. There we go. The siege tank does go down. Nice. The SCVs are falling. Good counterattack here by Puck.
Let's go.
My man.
He's gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? 2-2 now? 2-3? 2-3.
Yep. I like totally disrespected the ghost in the main, but you know what? You never expect it, and it actually did a good amount of damage. So exactly. I think I was hating a little bit much. This was actually good play from Puck. This was actually really good play.
Oh my god. Is he serious? What is he doing?
He's like, what? I can totally win this game.
The comeback.
The comeback kid himself. Brandon Puck Qual.
That was good. Smart build, man. Nice job. Good stuff.
I can't believe I didn't scout my main.
I was like, oh, you got this. And then that ghost walks in. I'm like, oh my god, no! Good counter, though, dude. You dicked him.
Yeah, I was lucky to catch that Cyclone, though.
Yeah.
Like, very lucky. But to be fair, he was very lucky I didn't scout the main as well.
My chat's disappointed. They say Potting looks sober today. Last time we played a little team game show match and he was drunk as fuck. So, alright. Potting's bringing his A game today, but to be fair, it's Potting, so he probably plays worse when he's sober. Oh, whoops. Cancel. So we've got, Redshift and Darkness Sanctuary. Or we could pull a cheeky one. Just pull like a random map from the last pool and see if they realize.
Oh, do we still get the map pick?
Do you want to cheat? Oh, actually, it's their map pick, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good. All right, sweet.
Winners. We're winners here now.
We're winners. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. My man. So, when we hear the map, basically, obviously, it's going to be PvP versus Potting.
It's going to be PvP.
Yeah. On red shit. Yes. Dude, this is going to be awesome.
Why? No.
You're gonna destroy him.
Awful.
Dude,
No.
you just shove that
What do I
probe. If you ever want to scout his base, you just mineral
Yeah.
trick your probe through the back door and you just
I don't
scout
know
his
how
whole
to do
main.
that. I can't do it.
You haven't done
I
that?
fail every time. No, I fail.
Oh,
every time.
really? Oh.
I'm not sure if they patched it or I'm just
It's a really
awful
cool
at
way to get a
StarCraft.
free scout. It's a very nice free scout.
Maybe
I
I,
mean,
should buy some
you could-
coaching.
You can always just build a pylon behind his gold minerals and warp in across them as well if you feel like doing some rando harass. But basically, yeah, just make like mass oracle, man. Just like
What if I
embrace
What
your
if I
inner
just
Haas.
farm enough minerals to build like 20 pylons and like by canceling, so like minus 25 every time, and I just do that with all my probes and just probe rush them.
That'd be pretty sick, actually. Maybe
I
you
do
can
have better micro than him. Like there is a
Yeah.
YouTube video out there which has my probe micro versus Parting's probe micro. I'm sure you can find it. I absolutely destroyed him.
Hells yeah. You're gonna wreck this, man. So you need any advice from the guys who are pretty much better Protoss players than you are, but we're just sitting on the sidelines. Just
Sure.
we feel like giving our moral support today. We have hand injuries and stuff, so I think we'll rely on your expertise in this matchup.
Okay. I will do that as soon as you host the map.
You know what the best part of all this is?
Motherfucking pro gamers.
The ace map is gonna be Darkness Sanctuary. That's the best part.
Hells to the yeah.
Your stream actually thinks I know how to cannon rush.
Silly children.
Just because I'm Protoss doesn't mean I'm dirty.
Just because I am Protoss does not mean I am part of criminal enterprise that makes cannon rush in people's base, okay? Come on, do not stereotype. I took shower 3 weeks ago. I'm still very clean.
Okay, 2 maps. Let's do this. I'll talk to you guys later.
Good luck, man.
Good luck. Yo,
This is the sort of great strategic team support that we give.
Yeah.
Alright, we got, we're gonna put Parting up. Where the fuck is Parting? He's not even in the chat channel. This fucking Gronk. He's not even in the right game, right? Oh, there he is. Decides to, please invite again. I got error. This kid doesn't know how to play, man. Alright. Parting says, okay, ready. Good luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Going into Red Shit version 0.2. Made by Blizzard. Everybody's favorite map. Nobody gets angry at it. There's no dance games at all. It's a great map. It's fair. It's balanced. To be fair, it's a mirror match, so we can't really complain. It's just let's see who rolls with the punches better.
Did you hear about the Blizzard said it's okay that the probe can go through can mineral walk through the goal base?
They said wait and see. Yeah. I'm kind of like I don't know if that's a problem usually, but there are like moments where you're like, ooh, that's dirty. I think if people are outraged enough about it, they would change it. I think it's like totally community driven on this one, because like, did you see the thread? Like, the top 4 or 5 upvoted comments were like, this is awesome, they're leaving that in. I think this is really cool. Except for Gemini's one, which was just like, yeah! Because he's been proxy gating people in their back door. But everyone else was like, you know what, I like that they're leaving this cool kind of feature in. So, I don't know, feels okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Does Puck not wall off in this match? Maybe that's like to be safer against cannon rushes and he walls off with his other gateway or something? Interesting.
Yeah.
So no scout for either side. Parting's going to be going for a scout to check there's no cheeky cannon rush. Alright, Parting playing nice and safe here. Second gateway for both players. And it is going to be, yeah, both players just playing stock standard scout after that gateway. And yet for some reason Parting has an extra probe. How did that happen? The shit? What did Puck fuck up?
Yeah, no.
All the plebs in chat are gonna be like, Koreans just start with 1 extra probe. They're so much better. I don't know what happened in I think maybe his cybercore is slower as well. I think Puck
Was it the chrono or something?
Maybe he stopped his work as mining or something. I don't even know.
Maybe.
He's down a full probe. It's definitely a mistake. That sucks.
Do they both take golds? Is that like the standard in this matchup?
I can't imagine anyone would take a gold. I think you'd
No
have to
one?
be
Okay.
fucking crazy. Because like adepts,
'cause you can just-
oracles,
yeah, anything,
stalkers,
yeah.
anything can dive on that. If I were to take a gold on this map, I would build it at the watchtower, and I would mine from the back of their gold. Like,
yeah. No, that wasn't thinking. That's
it's
true.
Nah.
Literally any unit Pro Plus makes can literally counter that.
yeah. Oh. Fuck is this Parting? Parting's in build pilot? Parting, you gonna take that gold, or is that maybe it's just a scouting pilot? I don't know. Robo versus Stargate. Oh, that's advantaged for Puck. That's really good. No scout on that for Parting. Of course, Puck, his probe is just kind of hiding in this rando spot on the map, and he doesn't know what tech it is either. So you got to play with limited information in this scenario. And it is 2 Stalkers versus 2 Stalkers, but Parting's coming across aggressively, and uh-oh, Puck Stalker out on the map. He didn't leave his probe to scout what sort of gateway units he was up against. He may get a Stalker trap. This probe's going to see it coming. Is Parting going to go and try to trap that? He sees the Stalker coming to the watchtower, but he's just going to shove in the front. And what have we got? 2 more Stalkers are about to pop. So Puck should be okay. He kills the probe on the watchtower.
Now Puck might be able to trap. Oh,
Maybe.
no,
These two adepts coming in as well. It comes down to the micro. Puck Stalker's going to get isolated on the left. Ooh, Parting not watching. Misses 1 volley. And actually, there we go. This starts out well for Puck. But here we go. Suddenly he has to make a big decision. Does he go back, or does he just wall off and chase down? I think he's going to have to wall off at home.
Wall off, yeah.
He hasn't walled off? Oh my god, he leaves that to the last possible second.
Clutch.
You psychopath, Puck.
That's so clutch.
Damn, man.
I don't know. I can't believe that actually worked, to be honest. That was close as hell.
Yeah. Warp Prism into Immortal on the way for Parting. The Immortal into Warp Prism, so he's got like the real powerful ground damage. Oracle is on the way.
Look at the gold. Parting took the gold.
Yeah. And this Oracle slides right past his Stalkers, though. Shield Battery's not done in the main. Oh my god, this could be huge damage. Huge.
Let's go. Nice.
Oh, lasers, go. Yeah, boy.
Good micro, too. Nice. One more?
6, 7, 8. And gets out.
Wow.
Alright, now Parting's going to run across the map. He's got to go try and do damage right now. And his adepts have been really annoying. Puck has not been able to micro that Stalkers quite right, but he's going to get him now.
Perfect.
He doesn't have a Void Ray.
So now how does Parting can't mine that gold? Like 6 Stalkers on the map? No chance, right?
Parting's going all in right now into the main. He's just got to kill right now. So Puck's got to pull probes and his oracles. Okay. So it's just all this one all-in defense. But the Stalkers are running down the front. Oh, he needs to pull his probes and his oracles right now. Okay, good probe pull by Puck. But look at the Warp Prism micro. That's going to be pretty sick. Oracles do turn on their laser beams. Jeez, and he's good defense. I think there's just too much range damage here now for Puck. Saves one of the oracles.
Oracle micro too. Let's go, Puck.
Oh my god.
That was sweet.
We do call him the biggest micro god for a reason, you know. He was the original Disruptor King before M. Cannon came along and got a bit more popular for that, but you know, Puck was making it the semifinals of tournaments with Blink Disruptor every game. So I love him canning, but you know, it's a different level that he was making it work at.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is still a scary push. Oh shit! Sorry, my observing sucks. This is where he starts to find some damage. Those units still up in that main base, that one adept up there. A little bit slow on the wall
not getting touched too is really paying off for Parting.
Oh
it feels
shit!
like.
Yeah, he's got so much money.
Yeah.
Holy crap! This one Immortal is up to 5 kills. Oh, he's only now starting a Void Ray. Yeah, he never started a tech unit. Just like basic unupgraded units are really trash here. He's got to keep the Nexus alive, so he's pulling the probes. He's trying to focus down the Prism, but he's actually just like lost all of his Stalkers. The Immortal Focus Fire was lit. And there we go. The Prism's getting very low. It goes down. He's going to take it down, but he's lost almost all of his DPS at the same time. And now Parting can just back off, take a few more probes, pull out. And he's in a good spot. Ooh, the Oracles don't quite have the energy. The Shield Battery finishes just in time. And Stalkers warp in. Parting, turning this game around from the brink of defeat. Just big Warp Prism micro. And unupgraded Zealots ain't going to cut it. He's out of gas. Yep. I mean, Puck tries to turn on the laser beams. The probes are running away. Zealots at home, taking big damage. Oh. Parting's multitask, man. This is why I hate playing Parting in PvP. Even when things feel like they're going right,
Yeah.
every game he finds a way. He's so good in these low economy micro multitask situations.
Yeah. Damn. Now literally everything is switched. Everything. Like probe counts in Parting's favor. He has the gold base.
Look at this,
army,
three Stalkers is not meant to beat a Void Ray and a Stalker, but Parting's like, well, I know how to micro like a god, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna whack the pause button. Immediately. This should... That was a disconnect.
Yeah.
I mean, Puck's pretty dead there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I ain't gonna lie. But we should replay that from like that point or a few seconds before. Maybe there's like a snowstorm in the early summer in up there in North Dakota. Since Puck is basically a Canadian American, living up in that state that's barely America.
Yeah, he just came out of chat. He said his game crashed. We can resume. See if you can do some magic, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed to get a Void Ray out. Void Ray, or yeah, would have changed everything, but it's such an expensive unit, you know? Tough. War Prism can get so much value. So...
That seemed... I don't even know what happened.
Like,
we're literally like hype as hell, like Puck's doing it, and then like... It just switched. I guess the Prism Micro, like you said, just...
It's called Recover Game, right?
Yeah.
And then I invite people. I like having.
Yeah, but I think you have to pick a time too, right? But the game ended at 7:39, so maybe like 7:15. 7.
Yeah. Alright.
7:25, maybe. I'm not really sure.
Yep.
Redshift does make for some exciting games, though, man. That was cool.
Yeah, it's bloody exciting. I did Recover Game. Should I have done Resume from Replay?
I think Recover Game works. That's what I normally do. Is there even a difference? I think Recover Game's the move.
I think I'll just do Recover Game.
Yeah.
Alright, they're ready. Potting's in here. Puck's in here.
Nobody knows. We're all in the same boat. We have no idea.
I'm like, will it force them into the player slots? Like, I hope so.
Yeah.
It says 7:18 is the point where the game ended. So I'll go like 7:05, I guess.
That can work, yeah. Thing is that Void Ray killed the Stalker, like kind of right before the game ended. So maybe like 7:10.
All right. Let's see if this works. Apparently, a few people in chat said they just got DC'd on EU as well. Okay. Hey, yo, writing. Thanks to the 9-month resub, my friend. That block of the Adepts was stylish. Oh, hell. Yeah. Back rank. Thanks to tier 1 sub as well. Appreciate the support, guys. There's a few others earlier where I called out. Jacob, Spodrum. Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Top for organizing this little affair. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Recovering that game. If any place would be hit by a snowstorm, it'd be North Dakota. Yeah, exactly. That's like, I don't know anything about North Dakota except that Puck lives there. Everyone there sounds like Canadian and with their weird accents, and it never stops snowing. That's all I know. Where are you from again, Game Time?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Weather's just as crazy, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, that was perfect. The Stalker still died, I think. Yeah, 1 kill in the Void Ray. Perfect. Nice.
Nice.
is gonna end right now. I think.
And Puck's just like, well, and the double Oracle does not have enough energy to do much damage, and they're so weak. If Parting just volleys them down, it's going to be brutal. There are Stalkers on the defense, but ooh, interception. Those Oracles, yeah. Void Ray Stalker Probe being pulled. The Oracles try to dive on the mineral line. They have to back off. Overcharge does take out one Stalker. He needs to cancel the overcharge, I think. It's dangerous though. Always dangerous to do that. He's like, I shall kill a Void Ray, an Immortal. That's it. Anticlimactic, but GG's. Parting is a literal god, and he finds a way out of every situation. So GG's. We knew this would be
4-2, right?
Yeah. I mean, we thought this would be the show match of, you know, trying to kill Parting. Supernova came out, was a little bit frightening.
I think if I would have just made a Phoenix
or a Void Ray, right? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you were like doing so well with that hold and stuff.
Yeah, we thought you had it at one. I thought you had it at one.
And then it was just like, it's that weird point where the Warp Prism just doesn't die, and he just gets too much value out of the Immortal, and you're like, oh shit. It's like, yeah, I think there was a moment where you probably could have afforded it. He did a really good job with his Adepts as well. Like, he just like forced so many blocks and so much APM out of you. So like, very like dogged play from him. But yeah.
My Oracle did a lot though. My first Oracle.
I think, yeah, if you canceled Blink and built a Void Ray, that would have been like the key decision, right? Because you didn't see it till it was in your base. Like, it's really hard to make that call, right? If you had a few seconds more warning, I think you'd be able to like process the situation, and you'd be like, oh shit, this is what's happening. Cancel Blink, make Void Ray.
Like, there was no reason I shouldn't have figured out what was happening.
Oh, you did spot it, eh? Yeah.
It was just,
okay.
My mind doesn't work when I'm actually playing. Like, it's like when I'm all the game, I'm just like, wow, I'm retarded.
Yeah, I mean, it's high intensity. It's StarCraft. Game of many mistakes. Your initial hold was so good though, but then yeah, he had his gold mining, so even though his economy was like not that high in probe count, he could just like warp in so many Stalkers off that
I also think I should have committed with my first 2 Oracles though more to pick off those 2 Stalkers. That would have been huge.
Yeah, that could have been pretty nice, eh? Alright, GG's.
Right, have fun in your sessions. Maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, good job, team. See you guys later.
I'll see you.
My man. My man.